All right, sounds like Teofimo Lopez is going to be taking on Jose Pedraza December 10th at the Hulu Theater at Madison Square Garden for Heisman night. So let's talk about it. Check out. I'm just going to call it a boxing rumor for now, but it sounds pretty concrete. So I don't, man. You know, I don't like the fight. Rather seeing Barboza. This tells me nothing, but maybe what they seen versus Pedro Campa wasn't encouraging. They feel like he just need another tune up to get ready. But um, I think he kind of bulked up a little bit too much for Campa. Um, that's what I think. He bulked up a little bit too much for Campa. That's my honest opinion. Um, so I think he have a better opportunity at kind of being a little bit more leaner than I think you see the speed, because you move up, that's one thing that really help you win is your IQ and your speed beating bigger opponents. So I think he's gonna need that speed, not IQ, up there. So like I said before, I just think it's another stay busy fight. Obviously, Pedraza coming off a draw with Richard Comey, and we know what Lopez did to Richard Comey in short business or short work. But you can't really always use the cross examine. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't work. Um, so he just need to stay busy, man. I mean, he started looking up opponents. I mean, who else was really gonna be, man? I can go up and down the list real quick, but ain't nothing but killers there. I mean, obviously, Zepeda and Regis fighting each other. Ramirez, I don't know what's going on. They could have got Sandor and Martin, but that's a lot too. That's a little bit too. That's a lot of bit dangerous. He been boxed Teofimo Lopez ears off to if he can catch him. Comey, he already did that. Montana Love is a risk. Brandon Lee, he PBC. And obviously, Love is with I think with Matchroom. I could be wrong. I mean, Cletus Sheldon. I mean, uh, so Harry Davies would have been. I'd like to Harry Davies fight a lot better. Something different. He ain't that good, but it's something different. He would have talked some shit. I'm gonna tell you one dude that probably should have got this fight, and I interviewed him in Vegas a couple years ago. Um, Kenneth Sims. I think Kenneth Sims he has now entered the WBO at number 14, and Kenneth Sims is a dark horse. He can really box. He can really box. I mean, Kenneth Sims, Montana Love, they would be. I mean, Kenneth Sims probably fuck around and beat Teofimo Lopez. To be real, he fuck around and beat shit out of him. That's probably too much of a risk. That's probably too much of a risk. So, yeah, Kenneth Sims already upset they dude Elvis. I forget his name. Who did he beat? Freddie Roach guy that's now on PBC and shit. Now hold on. Beat the hell out. Beat him, man. He was like a plus 1,000 too. Barney said go bet on him. I'm mad. I mean Elvis Rodriguez. I thought that was his name. Yep. Barney was right. But yeah, he a problem. Yeah, I'm telling you that right now. Mr. Kenneth Sims from Chicago a problem. That'd have been he probably would beat Teofimo Lopez, dude. I don't blame him, but that probably the Harry Davies fight would have been the best for entertainment value. And Sandor Martin and Kenneth Sims probably would have put him on upset alert. And they just invested a brand new promotional contract in Teofimo Lopez, so that wouldn't have made too much sense. And at the end of the day, he had a lackluster performance. Like or not, people were saying, well, that performance was people was trying to justify that performance, man. That he posed to look a lot better than that. And then obviously they came out and said they didn't do that much sparring or whatever. A lot of times that might indicate an injury or whatever. So or maybe he not mentally in the right place. So I can't really call it. But he bulked up too much. That's really was my takeaway from the fight. He bulked up too much, and he reminded me of Adrian Broner, man. He just don't have the best feet, but very very physically talented. So it's not a completely bad thing. But it says Stephen Lopez won't be fighting under Barboza next time out, but he's still in for a real fight. I'd like to see the Barboza fight too. Julius Jelanis reports that the takeover will meet Jose Pedraza at the top of the December 10th card at Madison Square Garden, Hulu's Arena. A Pedro Campo fight was a test to see whether Lopez 17-113 can still function in the ring. Pedraza 29 4 1 14 KO should show us whether he's a legitimate contender. Though the sniper's coming off a draw, Richard Comey, he showed durability and quality body attack, and very dangerous puncher. Lopez would be the favorite, but as usual, but a one-sided beatdown would be legitimately impressive accomplishment. Not to me. Tank did that shit years ago. Lopez was guaranteed a shot at Josh Taylor's WBO title winner if the Tartan Tornado rematch Jack Catterall and heads to 47. A good win here should leave plenty prepared for another crack at the belt. So I mean, shit, it's a fight. I don't really care for it. Obviously, I told you Harry Davis probably would have been the better for that. Pedraza, Sandra Martin, Montana Love, Kenneth Sims, all better fights. You know what I'm saying? He got a platform. I don't keep wanting to see Pedraza over and over again, but hey, I will say they keeping Pedraza working. They are doing that. They are keeping Pedraza working. Pedraza top rank doing their job. So it ain't like they giving us Richard Comey too. So somebody ain't fought. I just like a few other guys they're better, but a lot of them other guys gonna put them on upset alert. Not anymore Harry Davies. So I mean, it is what it is. More one, it's a less desirable fight. I mean, I'm not gonna stop my day to watch it if I got other shit to do. To be honest, so I'm just being real. But I'm just being real. But hey, I don't really care, dude. Kind of wish Pedraza would have fucking lost now. I really do kind of wish he would have lost now. I mean, hey, it is what it is. I don't really care to see it, man. But we'll see. But at least we know they undercard gonna be jam packed with good prospects. So I like the way they doing their undercards now. Not a whole bunch of little fighters that you don't care nothing about, or fighters you'll never see again. You know. So yep, I like the way they doing their undercards for now. You know. So, but yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I tell Harry Davis was talking some shit though. He still would have whooped, and he's ranked pretty high in the WBA for whatever fucking reason it is. He's number 2 too, so that would have made a little bit of sense. You know, but that would have made a lot of sense. And he would talk some shit too. He wouldn't have really been a threat. You know, but hey, they chose to go. You know, Bob Brown was talking all that shit about Al Heyman staying in the house and not outsourcing. He doing the same thing, and they ain't gonna never win. They not gonna win in boxing or be prosperous until they work together. I'm telling you that right now. I mean, how can broke people be choose? How can a sport that's going being broke have so many beggars and choosers, bro? It ain't supposed to go that way. Not. That's not the move. So we can't have beggars and choosers, you know, like that. That's just my opinion with it, bro. But I mean, it is what it is. It's a fight. It's not much exciting about it. But if he had beat George Camboso and moved on, and you know, he wouldn't even be he wouldn't even be fighting on Hospital Night no more. So they trying to rehabilitate his image, trying to rebuild him up. But he got some personal demons he got to fight. Hopefully, he get over the personal demons and get back to being Teofimo Lopez. But we'll see. But I ain't sure how he gonna do versus some of these other dudes here. But they match make him, so he can make it at least halfway through this contract, if not more. And then they throw him to the deep end to see if he really gonna float. I already know how this go, but I don't think Pedraza got much of a case. It's not gonna tell us. It's not gonna tell me. It's not gonna tell me what I need to know about Teofimo Lopez. It's a stay busy fight, and keep him busy, keep him in camp, and see if we see some growth from him physically. See if we see him getting back in the groove of things. So that's what that's about. But Pedraza is a tough game competitor. Jeez, I'm tired of seeing him. Sorry to say that, but nothing personal. But hey, Let me know what you girls and guys think about it. But Heisman Night, T.O. and Pedraza. So yes, sure. Let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. And the subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications. Increase the chance to get notifications. We go live and drop video. Financially, want to support the channel. Cash App, $ CJ Good 313. Venmo CJ Good 313. PayPal link description. Hit the link tree. You can find me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Other than that, just hit my link tree. You can find me literally any and everywhere I'm at, man. Appreciate y'all. Don't forget, you got Canelo Alvarez tonight taking on Triple G on his own pay-per-view. So make sure you go tap in over there. Peace.